Welcome to Pegasus versus the movies. Today, I'm checking out La Bamba for the first time ever.
City boy! City boy!
All right, you guys, this has come highly recommended from my main channel and my second channel. Even, a little sprinkles here and there on Patreon. But La Bamba, the movie. I believe this movie's about Richie Valens. I think it came out in the late 80s. What's interesting is what I know and remember. So my mother, Mexican from Albuquerque, Burque in the house. A lot of her family was vibing with this movie. I remember we moved to Colorado from Germany in like 1991 or 92. And I just remember it being on in my uncle's house and my cousins watching it. Now, at that time, I'm around 11 or 12 years old. They're around 14 to 15 age, and some of them are older out of the house, like in their 20s and stuff like that. That's the age group of my cousins. But I remember my cousin Sine, I think, watching this movie, and I just always remember these glimpses of me kind of looking over the couch and seeing some of it and then just going back to whatever I was doing. I wasn't really deeply into music or anything. I was a martial arts kid. I was always outside playing, acting like a ninja, and working on karate magic and karate in general. So, yeah, I missed the bus. However, hearing La Bamba, the song in the household, and, knowing this song floating around and stuff like that, that was something. I think it was a song that my mother might have really liked. I forget, man. It's so weird that she's been gone for so long. Anyways, let's get into it. Today, I'm checking out La Bamba, the movie, for the first time ever. If you guys are here for that, like, share, comment, subscribe. Also, remember these videos get edited in a very particular fashion for YouTube. And if you're watching movie reactions on YouTube, this is exactly how all the movie reactions go. So don't stress it. But if you want the unadulterated, unfiltered version of this reaction, you can catch that on my Patreon. Link in the first description or in the description or the first comment. Yeah. Anyways, go support the movie by renting it, purchasing, buying it. Obvious people aren't coming to a reaction video to watch a movie, right? They're coming here for the commentary, the reaction, stuff like that. But if you do want to watch the movie the way it was intended, go rent it or purchase it. Now, let's get it popping. This is La Bamba. Yeah, it's just titled La Bamba. What's his name? Lou Diamond Phillips or something? Like I seen. Anyway, let's go. Let's not waste any more time. Columbia means Sony. I thought that was prison at first. That's high school. PE. When everyone was skinny. Oh, shit. What the are we doing? Damn, I gotta, man. Like, I be doing my reactions in the morning. Like, I've only been up, 30 minutes or an hour. Like them, I was like, oh, they're demonstrating, like, foreshadowing the plane. You know what I'm saying? Because of the story of Richie Valens or whatever. But I didn't expect that. Actually, I don't even know what I thought. I actually thought it crashed into the ground or something, I don't know this whole story. Anyways, holy smoke. Kind of got me jumping a little bit early.
Richie, time to get up.
They live in tents? What the hell is going on? Is he in the military? This fool's sleeping in a tent like a teepee. Oh, they're on some immigrant work shit, huh?
I walk 47 miles of barbed wire. Got a brand new house on the roadside, made from rattlesnake hide. Got a brand Who do you love?
I don't know who this dude is right here, but this image, people love this image. I don't know if he's good or bad. I'm just wanted to say this. Like, people, like, to this day, like, I see him and I see, like, someone like Bruno Mars trying to reenact, these things in videos and stuff. But, like, in this case, like, these people actually lived this life and were, like, this movie's, like, more of a documenting how they were back then versus people trying to be like this now. I think that's a really interesting thing. Anyways, this is just off image alone. I don't know who this character is, good, bad, the ugly, but I just wanted to say that. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, you be missing a grip because the copyright claims of music are so ridiculous. So I'm just giving you a heads up. Bear with me. funny because this is the Spanish I knew. This is the Spanish I grew up around. You know what I'm saying? Órale, dale, cierra la puerta. All right. I better not see no memes when I eat this banana. And I better not see no more Curious George shit in my chat, man. Damn, pause.
Don't you touch me, I said. So then I punched, his feet went up, and when he hit the floor, I thought he was dead.
It's kind of wild. Latina women are spicy by nature, typically. Yo, I remember my mom was a loke. Yo.
Bob! Nico! Nico!
Oh, man.
Rosie, this is my brother Bob.
So why did you wait a year to join?
What? What? Hold on. They gave that stank eye. What's going on there? Huh? Huh?
Bam, that Rocky mother! Ow! Ow! Oh.
You alright?
You're grown, cabron.
Yo, this
sucker
is
for
crazy. This is like, I don't know, man. All the lingo I heard growing up, man. Cabron. Just crazy. Damn. All right, that brotherly love type until he looked at his girl, though. You know, I don't know what that's about.
Dale bastante tiempo para que me haga unas buenas tortillitas.
This is so crazy. This is kind of effing me up. This is like my whole other side. This is like all my uncles, my aunties, my tios, my tias, my grandparents. This is so crazy seeing this. Like, this just reminds me of New Mexico. And they're dressed, they dress like this. Like, it's kind of weird because, you know, a lot of my uncles and aunties that I'm super close with, they're all gone, you know. I have some family left, but a lot of them have passed. You know, my mom had 5 brothers, 4 sisters, so crazy.
Come on, Irma, go wash your hands for dinner. Come on.
Tortillas, holy smoke. This is actually kind of effing me up.
You little pigs! I'm gonna tell your mothers on you!
Tell her, Rosie!
When I was that young, I didn't care about girls, bro. I did not even care about girls till I was like 17.
What the hell
16.
are you doing here? Well, I came to take you out of this dump.
Not before we make some money.
Uh-oh. Where'd he get that money?
I mean, honest money.
Hey, I've been working, okay? Why can't you believe me for once?
Damn.
Mom?
We're getting out of this shithole tomorrow.
Bro.
Okay.
I haven't heard mijo in so long. Damn. I missed that, man. I didn't hear my mom's voice. Mijo. Ain't that Richie's girl? All right, I'm lost now. I don't know what's going on. What the hell is on my face, man?
Why don't you tell me this was your first time?
You coming, Richie? No, I think I'll wait up a while.
There was no such thing as pulling out back then either. Holy smokes, that's crazy. Always over a girl, dog. These freaking trifling. I guess he's trifling too, but this is that trifling bullshit, man. It's always a girl, dog. Always.
I'm gonna miss you.
Come on, huh?
Stay with us sometime. Bob got us a big house in Pegasus.
Bro, she probably
we could
pregnant.
Do visit LA. Goodbye, me. Richie.
Nope. I don't love these hoes.
Hold up.
Shout out to Richie, first W. That shit pisses me off. Just because I've been in that situation. I put people in that situation, not put them, but you know what I mean? I'm not perfect, is what I'm saying, but I've been in that situation multiple times when I was younger. I was a fool. And they broke your boy's heart, man. Rolling with the thug. They broke your boy's heart. I live this. Oh, hell no. Damn. Okay.
Rosie! Baby's with the girls. See you tonight.
She getting that dirty D, man. She putting in work. She gonna be pregnant in no
Rosie.
time.
Bob come in last night?
He doesn't spend much time at home, does he?
Yeah, well, I'm me.
Class is in session. Sit there, Miss Ludwig.
Yo, yo, Richie's about to go white. Yo, this is crazy. Oh shit, because this is very taboo at the time. I never really get into the weeds of it because I don't want to disrespect my family, you know. But we did, you know, there are some racial barriers with my mother dating a black man, even within our family. Anyways, he about to go white. I see it in his eyes. Come to the white side, Richie. Yo, I'm not, dude. I dated every race. Well, not every race. Not like Indian, like Middle Eastern or Persian or anything like that. But I've dated pretty much every race. But anyways, let's go. Richie out here. He got the white eyes. Oh, snap.
Who is the blonde? I don't know. She's way above your class, I don't.
This reminds me of Karate Kid for some reason, that part. Yo, he pulls. Let's go.
They call me High Tone. You?
Donna.
Donna?
No, I don't.
Donna, that's a nice name.
Like the song?
Bye. Donna.
Bye. Hi, Tone.
I like Donna, man. She cool. You know what I'm saying?
Wanna buy a kilo?
You did it, carnalito.
I have the sweat on my balls.
You guys, I fucking love you, man. I don't know where this movie is going, but I just thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be this depressing. Oh, Richie Valens dies, and I know that has to happen in this movie because of the story. You know, this is literally the day the music died. Was like this is, you know, encapsulates that. You know. This is fucking fire. This is like good story writing. I wonder if it's all true or did they add a little Hollywood pizzazz, but his brother being a drug dealer, them being from the same side of the tracks I'm on. Well, I'm from two different sides of the tracks, but that being a thing, you know, this is just great. I love it. I love it. I'm totally engaged. La Bamba, you guys, for the first time. Let's rock. Now we're talking.
Richie, I want you to meet Rudy. He's the leader of the Silhouettes.
That's going to be a problem. Yo, I got to ask y'all this because I still don't know this, man. He reminds me of the Mexican Chuck Berry, bro. Like, was he influenced and inspired by Chuck Berry? I feel like everyone was, right? Like, I didn't realize Chuck Berry's influence and impact. I think Little Richard as well and a couple others, but Chuck Berry's the one who's standing out for me as of now as I'm currently learning about, you know, a little bit of rock. Bro, he was cooking. Is that an original song or did they just make this for the movie? Is that like a real Richie Valens joint or was that just like a scene for the movie? I have no clue. Talking about we gonna ball tonight. Like, it's funny because back then it's like a ball, like a ballroom. Like, hey, we're gonna kind of do our, you know, Winn-Dixie thing. But for me, it's like, rappers were like, oh, we gonna ball, like for real, like ball, like get that bread. It's kind of dope.
I need some action tonight.
They always choose the bad guy, then regret it.
I'm only joking.
I seen this in real time. I was the good guy. And
Come on, open the door.
I've also been the bad guy too.
Just go away. Go get yourself drunk for all I care.
He about to R-word, Rosie? What? That's what's about to happen, bro. The instincts are.
Our first gig next Friday night. Let me see if you're ready by then, okay?
Whoa, no.
Right.
You are not like I expected. You're always gone.
Look, Rosie, you're not my wife, all right?
I think I got it wrong when I said she was gonna get R-worded. Maybe she didn't. It just felt like that was the energy of the movie. Like he was gonna go totally loco. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But now that she's trying to, you know, level things out with him, it doesn't seem like she, you know, I don't know. This is just strange, but yeah, classic abusive relationship. You've seen it before. When I said I've dealt with this where I've lost a girl that I gave my heart to a thug, right? And then when I said that I've been on the opposite side where I broke a girl's heart, I was never abusive or physically abusive, you know, but I have been in situations, you know, long story short, that's my confessional where it's like, yo, I have broken women's heart as well. You know what I'm saying? But that shit is insane. That's some other level shit. Anyways, let's keep it moving.
I'm pregnant.
I told y'all. What did I say? Lil Bob rolling around.
Well, aren't you going to say anything?
Well, what's there to say? It's not my first or my last.
Damn. He's the ODB of Chicanos.
You son of a bitch!
Oh.
Por Dios.
He about to slap her. Watch.
Bitch! Okay?
Oh, that's good. He didn't.
Got pregnant?
You're sure of yourself, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm the new kid on the block.
Poor little rich girl.
Not rich.
Classic Karate Kid. I'm loving this. I'm loving it.
It's my dad.
Uh-oh. He gonna be mad. I've been in this situation, too.
I'm playing at a garage party tonight. Would you like to come? I mean, it'll be a real gas, kitten. Please, come.
Okay.
This is so crazy.
Daddy.
Hey. Who's the big kid? What is he, Italian?
Bro, I've been through this that exact scenario in multiple ways. One, oh, this is hilarious. Yo, son. My life, oh no, y'all are gonna hate this reaction. I'm about to talk way too much once. I met this girl, I think it was the first girl I ever got her phone number from Skate City. And I went to pick her up, and I only had my driving permit. So I was driving, and my mom was sitting in the passenger seat. We had this silver Aerostar van, Ford Aerostar. And I pick her up, and we went to the movies. My mom gave us space. We're in the movies holding hands, kissing, stuff like that. And then I take her home. And then, I tried to get a hold of her, and she literally couldn't, she was just like, my parents won't let me talk to you. Let's talk about some dirty treatment. Anyways, but then there had been times where I met a black family. Never mind, bro. It's just crazy, dog. And then there's every now and then you'll meet cool people, family members. But I was super rough around the edges too when I was young, like the baggy clothes, the, whatever. But yeah.
Come on, bitch. Let's go. Hurry up.
I love this movie. I don't know how I'm gonna get through it. This is fire. This is a good one.
Please be my Charlena. Charlena. Don't you know I care? Charlena. Don't you know I love you?
Yo, this is the classic local singer, local rapper. Like 90% of local musicians and artists sound like this fucking guy right here. Like they sound like shit. It's just the truth. At one point, I wasn't that good. Actually, I was better than the average when it came to rap. But this is hilarious because as a promoter who throws shows, you just see shit like this all the time.
Mama, when's Richie gonna sing?
Pretty soon. I'll stop asking you.
So, until next time, speaking for myself, Rudy Castro, and all the guys in the back.
Damn, he got played.
Man. No, I'm serious now. I know what your problem is, man. It's firm pressure. It's scientific, man. You got hard-ons all the times. You got nightmares. You got wet. Shut up and go to sleep, okay?
Why? Yo, his brother is a gangster.
Woo! Cowboy Palace.
Let's go. Bob.
Come on, man. They got drums inside. Who are you going to play?
Boney Maroney.
I don't know what Boney Maroney is. About to learn, I guess.
Let's give a great big round of applause for Ricardo Valenzuela.
Bob, let's go, Bob.
Howdy.
Now I'm gonna see my baby tonight. Well, when you're with me, oh boy, the world can see that you were meant. Stars appear and the shadow is falling.
All right, I just got to say this real quick. This is my reaction. I'm talking a lot on this one because I don't know. This movie's hitting me different, but Lord have mercy. These lyrics to this song I know, and I don't know how I know them by heart. Well, I do know how I know them by heart. My mom would just sing these lyrics all the time. I don't think it's Richie Valens' song. I think it's a cover of something else. But this, I'm not only getting goosebumps because of this moment, right? Him performing for real in a bar for his first time and it being a hit. That's a part of it. But also this is like opening up so many chapters of my childhood because this was a movie that was being watched. So when we moved to Colorado, we didn't have a place to live because my father retired and we were just, so we lived in with my uncle, my Uncle James and my Aunt Vanjie, my Theo and Thea, and they had like a little ranch in Peyton. And this is where I would look over the couch and my cousin, I don't know if I should be saying their names like that, would be watching, this. but I just wouldn't pay attention because I was not into that. But I just remember little glimpses of, you know, Richie Valens or La Bamba, because the song would always kind of rain through. I don't know, man. This is just hitting me a little different. But hearing these lyrics and connecting them to my mother's voice, saying them, I know these lyrics. You know, I say I know them, but it's like all my kisses, they don't know what they've been missing. Oh boy, when you're with me, oh boy, the world will see that you're in love with me. And I only know any of that because my mom would just sing that like without a track. So I'm like kind of tripping out.
Richard Valenzuela and his flying guitar.
Rosie played herself. Rosie played herself.
All right, this is it. What do you think, guys?
Oh, this is beautiful, man.
Dreaming, Valenzuela. They wouldn't even let us into this place.
No, man. I told you. My mom, she set it all up.
I decide what's best for the
Man,
silhouettes.
you,
This ain't it. So let's beat it out of here.
You can't even sing.
What's his problem, man?
He ain't got no talent.
Are you guys coming or what?
Nah, fuck that dude. Hell yeah. Bye, Felicia.
I guess it's what?
Deuces. Hater.
What's going on?
Show
Business. These look like shit.
Why did he just kiss Rosie like that? The fuck? Am I tripping?
Come on, baby, just rock, rock, rock. It was
drunk, Bob. Give me that bomb.
in that line.
Hey, asshole!
Bro, it is always family, and this type of thing really happens. It's so funny that it's like for the criminal element in the room, he starts playing, and then this shit happens. That's kind of wild. I actually see, like, this reminded me of a hip-hop show. Yo, that's crazy. We have to talk about a few things. One, I didn't realize that beer cans, you just popped it with a can opener and then drank out of them. I'm from the era where you have the cap, you know, you psst and just open it. So that was new to me, and I love to see that because I don't think I really knew that was a thing. Like beer cans, I'm guessing soda cans, you just pop with a can opener and then it would just put the hole and you drink out of the hole. That's crazy. Flyers. This is the generation before me. But in my age, we'd have to pay a graphic designer to do all this work, get that. Then you'd go through a company called clubflyers.com. I think they're out of like Florida, and order 5,000 flyers and then put flyers on cars and give them to every person you knew. And this was a callback to that. They had to paint the flyers themselves. And when they were on that car, like, oh, you know, Richie Valenzuela is going to be at this place. That reminds me of how they promote in Thailand still for Muay Thai fights. That was just epic to me because this generation will not understand the physical aspect of promoting your music, right? Everything is digital. Everything's in the unseen. Everything is invisible. Even some of the kids coming up under me, they want to print up CDs. They might do a CD, but everything from my era of the late 90s and early 2000s was physical still. Physical flyers, physical CDs, you know, all these things. And it's just so great to see the people that came before me doing promotion and marketing and how they were doing it and how they had to be innovative. And now it's just, people are just go on Chat GPT, create some artwork and then text it to their friends and be like, yo, spread this text message. Everything's in the unseen, invisible, in, you know, radio waves and, you know, frequencies. And it's kind of wild when I see that. Anyways, let's get back to the story. I didn't want to pause and talk about all the things that I was seeing because let it roll a little bit, but it feels good. Like I'm really attached and addicted to this movie right now. This is freaking phenomenal.
You don't understand a goddamn thing. Why do you think the whole fucking world revolves around you?
Daddy issues, for sure. That's daddy issues right there. Understandable too. Totally understandable.
Why don't we just go for a drive, huh?
Okay. Well, what do you think?
I think don't get pulled over. That's what I think.
My dad sells cars. Can I help it if he knows his business? He just didn't want me walking home anymore.
Because of me? How come you've been avoiding me?
Don't be silly.
Then what's the problem?
My dad?
Told you. I literally lived this. The first girl I ever got her number and took on a date. That happened to me. Her dad. Yup. It was, oh, Lord have mercy.
And I can't ask you out on a regular date?
Why don't you ask me? I got my own wheels now. Who cares what my father thinks?
Message. That didn't happen to me because she ain't have her own wheels.
Well, this old man, he played sick neck, penny went give dog a bone.
Bro, he can cook.
Richie, there's a man here wants to talk to you.
Hi, Richie. My name's Bob Keane. I'm president of Delphi Records in Hollywood. Podemos hablar.
I don't speak Spanish.
Let me just say.
Richie Valens didn't speak Spanish? Is this true? Or is this just Hollywood mumbo jumbo? I'm tripping because my mom spoke Spanish fluently. She didn't teach us because we were always traveling and she wasn't around other Spanish speakers. Like, we lived in Germany a really good amount of time. And, you know, me being black and Mexican, I never, ever, and it's just the truth, I'm not crying about it, I don't care, but I never got accepted by the Latin, the Mexican community because of my blackness or because I didn't speak Spanish. And I never got accepted in the black community because of my lack of blackness in my skin tone. So I just kind of figured things out, you know? I have friends in every race now, obviously, but I just remember being, like, really struggling trying to figure out what and who I was in a certain chapter of my life, let's say. And that's crazy. I'm like, he didn't speak Spanish? Damn, y'all giving me shit, man. Shit, bro. I'm like, that's crazy.
I really dig your music. I'd like to record it. What do you say?
You're mine, yes, we belong together. You're mine.
Paradise by the Dashboard Light. I've reacted to this song. This Together joint, I reacted to this song on my main channel. I don't know if it's up there. It should be. But I reacted to this song, and these are the songs that I was familiar with. La Bamba, you know? La Bamba's out there. Like, this is just like, you know what I'm saying? My mom's side of the family, La Bamba is it, right? But this joint is what I discovered when I did my reactions, because I was like, I didn't know his catalog other than, you know, hearing La Bamba in passing. Anyways, that's trippy. He said he doesn't speak Spanish. He had to speak Spanish because La Bamba, there's a good portion of it in Spanish. So I think I was gaslighting in that last little segment, but you guys can let me know. I don't know. I don't know about Richie Valens' life. This has actually made it way cooler to watch this. I hope this is somewhat accurate to the story of his life, because if not, like, that's kind of trash. But Lou Diamond Phillips, I believe that's the actor's name. He is killing this role. This is a role of a lifetime. I'm actually kind of disturbed that I never took the time to watch this movie before now, because there's so many different energies that it's given me. I think knowing the fate of Richie Valens kept me from watching this movie, if that makes any sense.
Fantastic.
This dude was like jackpot. Cha-ching.
I wasn't really there when it happened. My best friend got killed. Got crushed by one of those falling planes.
Where were you that day?
My grandfather's funeral. But what about when the baby comes? Shouldn't you be with Rosie?
Oh, man wasn't around when I was born. Why should I be?
Daddy issues.
Figure it out, man.
From now on, it's Richie with a T. R-I-T-C-H-I-E. Valens with an S. Richie Valens. How's that grab you?
I don't like it.
Valenzuela was our dad's last name. You can't just cut it in half.
People in this business, they change their names like they change wives. Even me. My last name is Kuhn. Look, it could have been worse. You could have been Ricky Zuela.
From a marketing standpoint, he does have a point. I do understand what, like, in hindsight, like, I'm Richie Valens. It has like, as a marketer, I get it. Like, Richie Valens is it. Beyond being familiar with the name, when I heard his full name, as a marketing person, I was like, that doesn't really work. How can we da-da-da-da? But I also don't like that part of me, because sometimes it takes from the art side, because I'm always, you know, envisioning the marketing strategy or the business side of it, and it takes from my pure passion, purpose, or art side. So that's interesting. Also, your lineage, your name, like, you know, saying like, hey, this is where I'm from, Venezuela. Like, that's my last name. That's my father's last name. I get it. So I don't know. It's interesting, that little part right there. It's kind of quick for how important that kind of thing is.
Is Donna in?
No, Donna's not in.
Who is it? It's Richie.
Could you tell her that Richie called again, please?
Yeah, okay.
It's tough, because I probably do the same thing as a dad. Like, nah, ma. Fuck these motherfuckers. Nah, I try to get to know the homie, you know. Like, all right, let's go to jiu-jitsu and work out together or something. But damn, man, being a dad with a girl dad is crazy work. I mean, my daughters are young. I'm worried about this. Like, this is they're still young. All right, hopefully I didn't miss nothing.
Damn jungle music. Need I say more?
Jungle music. I've definitely been referenced to a jungle person before. Yeah, why do I think racism is funny? It was directed at me. Just like, fuck these dudes, man. They don't get it, dog. Like, people are still kind of weird, you know? I'm just like, whatever, bro. We're going to figure it out together, man. Fuck.
Baby, I love you so
Come on, Bob. You can do it, bro. I believe in you.
We have a special mystery guest here in the studio. Say hello, mystery guest.
Hello.
Here's what you do. Our mystery guest comes from the San Fernando Valley. What does he have in common with the Vice President of the United States, all right? The first person to call and identify this mystery guest will win 12 fresh hot pizzas. This mystery guest will come out and deliver the pizzas and have a pizza party at your place.
Bro, I love the way they highlight what radio was, right? When I think of what radio was, I think of the song by Rush, Spirit of the Radio. But these cool little things they did with the fans, and now I feel like everything's so like manufactured and for the, you know, the bottom line and corporatized. This just seems a little more organic, a little more authentic, a little more fun. And it is so interesting how certain records broke and people did not know the artists were black, Mexican, what was it, Redbone? I don't know if that's the story behind them, but I didn't know they were Native American until I did a reaction to their performance, Come and Get Your Love. But a lot of these black artists got broke over radio, and then they'd show up, and people would be like, they're black. And the reason I love it is because America's an experiment, right? And when you think about the tribalistic nature of humans, just in general, you know, we stayed away from people that didn't look like us because they could potentially be a threat or danger, you know? So it's kind of wired in us to be kind of weird like that, right? However, in America, it was the experiment, and music and entertainment was a big part of bringing us together culturally. And now that we're where we're at, I wish we could we still have issues, but the 90s and the 2000s, early 2000s, I felt were just amazing. And maybe they're gaslighting racial relations, because when I go out in real world now, I think it's cool, but the internet would tell me otherwise. So I don't know what's real or fake anymore, but the way they're demonstrating and portraying Richie Valens' life and the radio and all the things from this era, it seems somewhat accurate from what I've went through in the 90s and 2000s as a rapper, as an artist, as a promoter, as a tour manager. And it's just kind of really cool to see the dynamic difference of the different eras until now. I don't know. I'm really enjoying this movie. I'm sincerely enjoying this greatly.
Yes. May I help you?
May I see Donna, please? I know she's here.
He should address the dad with respect first. That's what he should do. Just go say what's up to the dad.
It's Richie. Hi, Richie.
Can we take a walk?
That jungle music. Yo, y'all got to remember, Elvis was of the devil, man. He's doing the black music, the blickety black music. We're going to burn crosses at his show. Y'all got to remember how it was. You know, because I grew up doing rap. Now, that was jungle music, you know what I'm saying? And that's what was so fun about The Time. Remember Prince's group, The Time? Jungle Love? Like, that's like spitting in the face of these old school people. And I'm not mad at that dad for feeling this way, because these things do take time. It's not just something like, these things have been like programmed into us for so long. You know, like, I'm not mad at him. It's just sad. Like, I've dealt with this between my parents, dating, right? And even dynamics between our family, our personal family, and black and Mexican, you know, marrying, having these little light skin, you know, mulatto babies, you know, and then being what I am in society. It just is what it is. I ain't crying about it, but, you know, I get it.
What am I supposed to do? You don't have time for me right now.
You want to break it off?
I don't know what I want anymore.
I'll see you around sometime.
Richie.
That hurts. That hurts me, dog. I know that feeling too well. Fuck. But I'm good. I'm married now. I'm happy. I got kids. That sucks, though, when you're in the mix of it. Shit. We all know what comes next. A song dedicated to his love.
Let's just go, okay? I should have done this a long time ago. Done what? Gotten you some tail, man.
We going to the strip club. Yes, all right, let's see where we going, man. Uh-oh. Oh, TJ. Bro, I ran away from home and went to TJ with some chicks when I was 18.
TJ, man.
TJ ain't like this. TJ ain't like this no more, man. Yo, it's kind of dangerous, man. I went in 1998, I think it was. Yeah, man. Holy shit. My parents like, no, you can't go. And I climbed out the window and jumped in these girls' car, and we drove to frickin' California, and then first night, party in TJ. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We wildin' in this bit. We wildin'.
What'd she say?
She likes your big. Well, what do you think?
Looks like a high school prom.
Yeah, only this prom puts out.
This fool brought him to a brothel, bro. To lose his V card is wild. If y'all telling me Richie Valens with a V lost his V card in a brothel in Tijuana, I'm done.
La Bamba!
Hey, Richie, come here, man.
This fool brought his guitar in a brothel.
Hey!
Later.
Oh, snap. Let's get it.
Rosalinda.
Kissing a hooker is wild. Yo, that's insane. My man didn't care about no mono or herpes. Anyways, I didn't know the history of La Bamba. The history, I'm guessing there's a song that predates it, maybe from Mexican culture. I had no clue. What I know is Richie Valens' La Bamba. Hearing this is kind of wild to me, man. I'm having another reawakening.
God,
she's about to give birth?
Bob, for God's sake. I'm gonna get Richie. I'm gonna get Richie, okay?
Did she lose the baby? What's going on? That's crazy. Oh, he's still in Tijuana.
Mexico? You went to Tijuana without telling anybody? I could expect this from Bob, but not you, Richie.
What did Rosie have, a boy or a girl?
She had a girl. We named her Brenda.
This song is actually amazing.
How about La Bamba? La Bamba. It's not rock and roll. It's a folk song. I don't want to offend anybody, okay? Besides, it's in Spanish.
That's how I want to sing it. No, come on, it'll work. Just let me have a crack at it.
How are you going to handle the lyrics? Come on, you say yourself you can't speak the language.
Hey, if Mom...
I'm getting goosebumps. I'm getting goosebumps at the way this is transpiring. I don't know if this is actual events. Hollywood likes to sprinkle their magic dust to make things like, but it's doing it to me. Whoever made this movie is really incredible at laying out the storyline to keep you engaged. Frickin' Lou Diamond Phillips, I believe that's his name. The actor playing frickin' Richie Valens is absolutely incredible. And this was the era when there was less bullshit in soda and they cooked their fries in tallow. This dude's voice is fire.
I know you don't give a goddamn about me. You think I could ever forgive you? I the fucking love you. You little bitch. This is my house. I'll kick you all out.
His acting is really good too. Bob is great.
Let's have a nice greeting, please, for a young man who's making his debut here on American Bandstand. From Delphi Records in Los Angeles, ladies and gentlemen, here's Richie Valens.
Oh, he made it.
All right, man, I got money here. I don't want your money. Hey, what the hell? Put it back on. That dude's my brother. Yeah, and I'm your Irish uncle, too. Leave it off.
Bob, get it together, bro. Fudge. Come on, Bob.
It's yours, Mom.
It's mine, Richie.
Yes.
Congratulations, Mrs. Valens. Here are the keys to your new home.
Oh, Richie, this is better than Queen for a Day.
I love you, Mom.
You're the best.
Man, they shitting on Bob, but that's just how life is dynamically, right? I've really I've been going through an up and down emotional roller coaster with how many of these things parallel like things that I saw in my upbringing or lived through. The other thing was, I'm so happy. I hope this is real that he was able to buy a house for his mother before he passed, because that's so existential. Like when I was rapping, my parents they actually thought my music was like jungle music. They did not fuck with rap. It took many of years. And when they saw me in the newspaper opening up for Snoop Dogg in a stadium, that's when they came around and they started supporting me. So they shunned what I did for a very long time. But when they started supporting me, like, yo, we believe in you and your music, I didn't have the initial support that he had. So like seeing those parts in the film like redirect my emotions from things I grew up with. Also, I always wanted, because it's kind of like the rapper dream, get some luxurious things from your music and buy your mom a home, which that was not in the cards for your boy, right? I didn't really make money. I barely got by being a rapper. I didn't start making money until I started promoting concerts. And then even now, like on YouTube, I'm probably doing better with YouTube than I ever did with my rap career. And that's a 25-year, like, selling merch, touring, tour managing, all that stuff. So anyways, there's something here that's really special for me because he did something for his mom that I never got to do, that I really did want to do. And now, rest my mom's soul, she's not here, you know. And to this day, I work really hard because I want to provide that for my wife and children, you know, more. That's why I'm like a psycho when it comes to marketing business and working in general. But there's all these connections that I just see, and I've been trying to, you know, hold it in a little bit. I'm pretty straightforward with you guys, but I've been on an emotional roller coaster and journey for this whole movie. This is like, if I'm being honest, this is one of the greatest movies I've ever seen. And the fact that it's probably aligns with the true story of Richie Valens, probably not 100% accurate, but that's incredible. This is just... That looks like the dude from the Stray Cats. I don't know who he is, but that looks like the lead singer from the Stray Cats. I can barely keep it together. I love this movie. Absolutely love it. Freaking, this is incredible. I didn't know he was gonna. I figured he'd play La Bamba at this big joint. It's like, I just got to bring it back. I got to bring it back. I need a second. Because this is big for culture. Like, you got to remember how wound up and wild America was in the history of America, and to come out with a song with Spanish lyrics, you know? And I understand the dynamic of being proud to be an American, you know, speaking English and stuff like that, but there's just something about us mixed and mingled together that means something to me. Maybe it's because I'm mixed, you know? People have arguments here or there, but this shit is powerful to me. I'm done. What a freaking movie. What a freaking show.
What's your problem, man?
Old Steve, boy. You always said you were going to be somebody, and I bought it, too. That's the way Steve wanted it. That's the way it was going to be, even after he told me he wasn't my dad.
Ever talk to me like this? You want it, huh? I'm that Rosie asshole, huh? You asked for it, man. Come on, I'm gonna kill you!
Oh, shit. The symbolism. Even though I believe in his cross more than that, the symbolism here. Oh, snap. Oh, Bob is gonna regret this. Holy shit.
I love you. And I'm never gonna let anyone get in the way of my feelings for you ever again.
I love it. Not even the jungle music.
Come here.
Holly is lining up a plane to fly us on to Fargo tonight. So you better get with it, man, or you're gonna get left out in the cold.
That's the big bopper, I think. Wow. We know the inevitable. This kind of...
Catch my snowdrift, man, like the word is out.
In my fantasy world, I would have ended the movie when he pulled over the car. Me personally. So I don't have to go through what I'm about to go through. Because I know the inevitable. I know the story of Richie Valens. But, you know, him kissing his girl and saying, I love you. That's been the best time to... You know, it's just like in Scarface. Like, you know, like you fall in love with these characters. But this is even worse because this is a real story. This ain't a movie, dog. Like, I'd be really getting into these movies when I do these reactions, but this is a real life that we're dealing with, a real...
Why don't you fly out to Chicago and meet me, man? Finish out the tour together, you know, I really gotta have some family around me.
You sure you want me around after all that happened? All the shit I said?
I mean, we're still brothers, aren't we?
Yeah, cabrón. I'm still here.
All of this F's me up because I have a strained relationship with my brother. And so just this whole movie F's me up. This movie is kind of crazy to me. It's like, I don't know. It's like critical for my development or something, but this movie's insane.
All right, look what just rolled in. Oh,
Who the hell flies a Cessna to a show? Are you fucking kidding me? This is crazy. You know,
Hey, Richie, relax, man. Everything's cool. Besides, the sky belongs to the stars, right?
I don't even want to watch this part, if I'm being honest. But let's get it, y'all. I feel like I'm being tortured in this part. I'm sure people in real life felt this way as well.
3 identified as nationally famous rock and roll singers died early today in a plane crash 5 miles north of Clear Lake, Iowa. Buddy Holly, 22, of Lubbock, Texas. Richie Valens, 17, of Los Angeles, California.
I didn't even know he was 17 when he died, you guys. This is fucking horrible. I thought he was a little bit older. I had no fucking clue he was 17 when he died. Fuck. I mean, I knew this part was coming. I stayed away from this movie for a very long time because it's just sad to hear, you know, the story of Richie. But here we are. This is a great movie. I'm going to let it play. Just kind of effed up. I can't, if I'm effed up just watching this movie in this moment in time, you know, thinking about the world hearing this and being in love with his music and then the tragedy of it, how they felt like they're going to feel worse than I did, you know. The other thing is, you know, this kind of inspired, you know, bye, Miss American. Bye. I mean, the day the music died, right? Whew, heavy stuff. Heavy.
No!
Selection in honor of the dead.
Not Richie! No, not my Richie!
Damn shame. 17. Come on, Bob. Get it together.
Richie!
That sucks. I'm sorry, but playing La Bamba at the end of this still doesn't stop the heartbreak. It kind of eases up the tension a little bit, but I feel for this family. I feel for him. I feel for the whole story. You know what's crazy is the reality, the realisticness, and I don't know how much is 100% accurate, you know, historically accurate, but when I was touring and tour managing, we had a faulty bus, and I remember us getting stranded in Idaho because we couldn't get the heater work. I remember having to go to Walmart, get this shit, then take the bus to a mechanic at the same time, try to get to the shows on time. And what's unique about traveling the country is while we had this deep freeze in Idaho, 4 days later, 5 days later, we're in Florida and it's hot. And guess what? The air conditioning goes out. And so we're dealing with all these mechanical issues. That shit really happens in real tour life. So it's so weird how this movie just really, I don't know, it's kind of shook my soul. And there's so many parallels to my real life. Not that I'm a superstar or anything. I'm just saying, like, the relatability of the human experience and then my experience in the music industry from afar, not even close to what he experienced. There's just a lot of things that I really felt and related to with this movie. Los Lobos, they said, replayed all the music. All right, here's the cast. Richie Valens, Lou Diamond Phillips, so I did get that right. Bob Morales, S.A. Morales, Connie Valenzuela, Rosana De Soto, Rosie Morales, Elizabeth Pena, Donna Ludwig, Danielle Von Zerneck, Bob Keane, Joe Patatolino, Ted Quillen, Rick Dees, Buddy Holly, Marshall Crenshaw, Jackie Wilson, Howard Huntsberry, Eddie. All right, y'all get it. Oh, I hate to fast forward through La Bamba, but this is the credits, and you know how we roll, and we already watched the full La Bamba performance in the movie, and we're going to ride off into the sunset, you guys. I laughed. I cried. We had a good time. You know, I didn't get like, you know me, like, I just naturally, sometimes I tear up when I feel certain things. I don't know why. Like, it's like weird. I can't really control my tear ducts. And, you know, I want to be like stoic, but then I couldn't do a reaction. I'd have to really just be like this. Like, I just feel, man. I feel things. And, you know, when I do these reactions, I let it out, you know, on top of having allergies. So they're a little more aggressive than normal. But anyways, this movie made me feel some type of way. It really did. I did not know he was 17 when he passed away. Maybe I did, but I just didn't remember. It's just heartbreaking. It's just heartbreaking. So much talent. So much damn talent. And some of the things, he had to overcome because of the time period of America he was in. I don't even know if they showcased it. I don't know if it was easier, maybe because he was Mexican and maybe it was a little tougher for black folks back then. I felt like discrimination's discrimination, So anyways, I loved it. I'm glad I watched it. I'm extremely glad, and I appreciate everyone asking me and kind of putting my feet to the fire to watch this one. This one will be on both of my channels. I'll do an extended version on what I learned about Richie Valens at the end on my main channel. The just regular reaction to the movie will be on my second channel, but my main channel, I'm going to go do research, and I'll put that at the end of the extended version on my main channel. All right, you guys, let's ride off into the sunset. Take some deep breaths. Here we go. We gratefully acknowledge the help and support of the Valenzuela family. Wow. So they were. So this is probably closer to the truth than fiction. What a freaking movie. This is up there just with one of the greatest movies of all time. Like, you see Karate Kid, the original, that's one of my favorite movies ever, and this is up there with it. Karate Kid has a happier ending. That's what I need in my life. But this is a movie I needed to experience. It's like kind of, I don't know, like Scarface is a heartbreaker for me too, because I was, but this is a heartbreaker. Braveheart is a heartbreaker, but Karate Kid is like that. Like, I kind of want to watch Karate Kid just to get this taste out of my mouth because I'm a little bit heartbroken right now. But we'll get over it, man. I'm going to ride into some cool music reactions next. I hope you guys enjoy these movie reactions. My 6 months of doing movie reactions is coming up, and I'm going to see if I'm going to continue to do movie reactions. If you guys want me to do movie reactions, you got to make yourself heard, because I put a lot of time and energy into this, and it's not really growing like my music reactions. So I'm kind of on the fence if I keep doing it because, anything I do that takes time away from my family, I want to make sure, I'm doing the right things. Anyways, thanks for rocking with me. If you want to see this unadulterated, unfiltered reaction, you can see it on my Patreon. Link in the first comments or the description. And thank you. Go check out the original, the way it's intended in its entirety. Thank you for coming here to listen to your boy talk and vent and have a good time, man. I actually really enjoyed this movie. I'll see you on the next one.
City boy, city boy.
All right, this is the extended version to my reaction to the movie La Bamba, which was absolutely amazing. I swear this is like one of my favorite movies, but you heard it in the reaction. That's all real spill. But in these extended versions, what happens is this reaction video was inspired by my main channel, my music reaction channel where you're watching this right now. However, I started doing movie reactions on my second channel, Pegasus vs. the World. So the movie reaction always releases there first. But since it was inspired by this channel, which this isn't a movie reaction channel, it's a music reaction channel. However, these movies are so parallel to the music, and it's inspired from, my Richie Valens reactions. We had to put it over here, but this is a different version. This is the extended version with 5 facts that I learned about the movie La Bamba after watching it. So let's go into it. The first fact: La Bamba took years to get made because producer-director Luis Valdez and the filmmakers worked hard to gain the trust of Richie Valens' real family, especially his troubled half-brother Bob Morales, whose first-hand stories shaped much of the movie's emotional core. Bob's willingness to honestly reveal his struggle with alcoholism, jealousy, and personal demons gave the film much more authenticity. And, the whole premise of the movie is the back and forth with his brother, right? And you actually started feeling for Bob by the end, like you want Bob to win too. It's kind of crazy. Anyways, number 2, Bob Morales' portrayal in the film was intentionally raw and unflattering because the real Bob reportedly insisted the filmmakers not sanitize his behavior, including his drinking and destructive tendencies, making his character one of the more brutal, honest family depictions in the music biopic. Now, what's interesting about this, if you get on YouTube and search videos about La Bamba, there's these scenes showing Bob Morales, Richie's stepbrother, with the director, and it implies that, yes, he really gave them the real story, which makes this movie even more potent. As I'm watching it, I don't know what to separate the Hollywood from the real life story. And as I dug into these facts, I was like, wow, we got a lot more real story than a typical documentary movie style. I guess it's not a documentary, it's a movie about the life. You know how they do it based on the true life story or whatever, but we got a lot more truth there than a lot of movies have given us. All right, number 3. Richie's fear of flying, a major theme in the movie, was based on a real traumatic childhood event. He witnessed the aftermath of a deadly mid-air plane collision over his school, which killed several children, including friends. This makes his eventual death in a plane crash especially haunting. You know, that kept going through the movie, and I was like, I don't know what the significance of the plane crash he kept seeing. And there you have it. It's very significant. It's a real event that was, built around his life. Richie Valens' family was deeply involved in production, and his actual mother even appears briefly in the film, adding another layer of realism and emotional weight to the project. This is a fun fact. These movie reactions always release first on my Patreon. And there was one of my Patreon members said that. There's like, yo, in this last scene, that's Richie Valens' real mom sitting on that couch. I think it was at the house party at the end. And I was like, for real? And there you have it. It's one of the facts. So shout out to my Patreon members for putting me up on game. And it popped up right here as well. Number 5, the success of La Bamba didn't just revive Richie Valens' legacy. It also became a landmark for Latino representation in Hollywood, proving major studios that Chicano-led stories could be commercially successful and culturally impactful long before diversity became an industry focus. The other thing, there's multiple things. Those are the 5 facts that I thought I wanted to read and stand out. This was definitely Lou Diamond Phillips' breakout performance, breakout movie role, and then we see him again in like Young Guns, which I've reacted to on my second channel. One of the things, I actually might react to it on this channel. I started watching it. It says, the movie La Bamba lied. I'm like, okay, let's watch it. But essentially it started going into Donna, Richie Valens' girlfriend, and how she really was in real life. And it seemed like it might be accurate, just like they might have portrayed her way more shy than she actually was. And there was a few things, but again, I haven't watched it in its entirety. It's like I might actually react to that and put it on my second channel as well, because I'm kind of obsessed with the story of Richie Valens now. I didn't even know he passed away at 17, you guys. That's nuts. What a life to live. And anyways, I talked a lot through the reaction, talking a lot now. This one got me, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. And if you're into movie reactions, check out my Patreon. If not, no big deal. You can check out my second channel, but these get edited specifically for YouTube. I see the comments. Sometimes people can't handle it. But if you want to see the full unfiltered thing, Patreon's the way to go. Thank you guys for your support. Adios, amigo.